electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this. Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Popped up. Rice makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike. Schmidt with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Diaz with some impressive production lately. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And our pitcher in this game, Ryan Pepiot. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Oh, it's a belly ball. A solo shot. His 17th of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
In the air, center field. Friedel sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Fouled off left side. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Friedel on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hit in the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, T.J. Friedel. Schmidt back to work. And it's fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Here's Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike. Jimenez, in his 7th season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
To the right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. That one the other way. Dives. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Adrian Del Castillo. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Out there to center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Cody Bellinger.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Taylor with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down. Ben Wortvet next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none, and you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Lowe now at the plate. Close but called a ball, and it's 1-0.
So many, kids growing up, when you watch baseball on a Saturday, it was the New York Yankees. Now you have baseball on every single day, but I think there's a generation that became Yankee fans because they were often the team on television.
Dominguez makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, Caballero. Off balance beat, there's one. To Diaz, that's two. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Fly to center his first time, he's 0 for 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees,
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Caballero.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Dominguez makes the grab, and there's one down. Yandy Diaz now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air. He's got it, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Sliced hard but foul.
For you growing up in New York City, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
High fly ball out towards left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2. The Rays. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Designated hitter, Brett.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair.
And here comes the Yankees.
Pitching for
Luke
the New York
Weaver
Yankees.
gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now Braden Taylor. Fastball for a strike. That one blasted deep to right. Judge going back on it. And that one's gone. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Got it. And 2 away now.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. Smoked into left field, base hit. Here's the throw. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seen the ball very well in this one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, and that's 2. Back in the Bronx, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Rice calls it in, 2 away. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Gets under and pops it up. Cabrera. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pepio back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Up the middle, nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And it is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Pepio won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on here, Manuel Rodriguez.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Softly in the air down the line. And foul ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Adrian Del Castillo. In the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the show. Back here in New York, top of inning number 7. Here's the left field. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kevin Ginkel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Brett Beatty. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base hit center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Wortvet swings through that one for strike 1. Popped up. Cabrera. And that is that. For Tampa, they're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel moving under this one. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball.
Action
1
in the
strike.
pen down there. Andrew Wentz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Faedo getting loose as well. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Friedel reaching back towards the wall. Out of here! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
1 out, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's not coming back. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Clevenger will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Andrew Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit on the ground to short. Caballero. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Right.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Now this is in the air down the line. 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Caballero stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. The Rays trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now it's 3-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Rays held in check. Back now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 70.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 9th homer of the year. It's 6-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And a foul ball. Deal 1. To the right side, Taylor. Whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Adrian Del Castillo stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. The other way, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Low pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Ginkel back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
So next to the plate for here comes the manager out of the
Pitching for
now on the bump, Kodai
Yankees.
Senga.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. That's a strike. It's 2-2. This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.